Do you trade options and need help growing your account? Are you trying to generate consistent monthly income? If you said yes, then look no further. No matter your trading account size, OptionsTradingSignals.com will teach you how to find winning option plays, execute trades, and profit from the passage of time known as theta. Visit www.OptionsTradingSignals.com today.
This is your Trader Tip of the Week. I'm Brian Benson with this week's tip. You know, big tech has had a pretty good run off of the recent lows here. You look at something like Apple, just a phenomenally strong stock. And at this point, I don't want to add to it or put on a new position. It just, it's run so far so fast, it would feel like chasing here. So, looking at some other sectors, and I found two charts. They're actually somewhat related that look interesting for different reasons on the chart. The first one is Abbott Labs, ABT. And on the Abbott chart, I see it's been going through a period of consolidation since about the end of June. And more recently, in the last several days, it looks a little more bullish, kind of turning to the upside after that period of consolidation. So that's why I like the Abbott chart. The other one is AbbV, ABBV. And of course, these two companies split apart almost 10 years ago to separate the medical devices and pharmaceutical business. But in the AbbV chart, I see a nicely formed double bottom with the more recent bottom to the right, even at a little higher price than the first bottom on the left. And it is also turning up a little bit, looking a little more bullish. And so I like that one too, just on the basis of the chart. One thing we could do here is, of course, buy shares of the stock. If you want to leverage a position, of course, we could buy calls. Normally I would buy like an in-the-money call, maybe something with about an 80 delta or so. Generally makes a pretty good proxy for owning the shares of the stock. And would give myself some time with that, maybe go out into September, October, give a few weeks here for sure to let these positions work and see how these chart patterns play out. So with doing that, of course, when we buy calls, we have theta time decay working against us. So, but we do have unlimited profit potential to the upside, and that's part of the trade-off. The last alternative of how to play these would be to do a bullish put vertical credit spread. And with that, we would sell a put somewhere below support and buy the next strike down. So both of these look like good opportunities for maybe a $5 wide spread. With AbbV, we could do around the 135 strike as the short strike and 130 as the long strike. With Abbott, we could do about the 105 strike and use that one as the short strike and buy the 100 as the long strike. And again, I'd go out about a month on that. And so when we do these credit spreads, of course, we're turning theta time decay on its head and having it work in our favor because we're selling more option premium than we're buying. And that does limit our upside on the trade to the amount of the premium collected, but the trade-off there is we get a much higher probability trade where we have risk that is protected somewhat by a support level below the current price of the shares. So I'm Brian Benson. I'm with OptionsTradingSignals.com. That has been your Trader Tip of the Week.